This is the KiCA Jet Fan 2, and honestly, as a filmmaker, this was probably one of the more unique products that I used on a shoot. Let's check it out. Before we start this review, I just want to let you know that I am not sponsored by the company. However, they did reach out to me and I told them I would only do a review if it was an honest review about my thoughts and opinions. And I strictly told the team at Filmmakers that everything that I say is going to be true, authentic, honest opinions. Now, what I gotta say about this is that this is honestly a very interesting product. But I mean, if you really look at the build quality of it, it's honestly really well built. I mean, when you hold it, there's a lot of weight to it. The metal feels very premium. And even when you use it, you can tell that the air blowing out of it is honestly pretty damn well good. You can tell that this product is well built and honestly probably won't break easily. And honestly, just even holding it, you can kind of feel that you're getting your money's worth out of it. And I know that as a videographer, having smaller things like this on set is probably the most ideal because we don't always want to carry around big things. I think that's why I like this thing so much, because it is small, you can easily fit it into your bags, and honestly, it's really not that much of a nuisance to carry around. Just a comparison, this is a notepad, and this is the KiCA Jet Fan 2. Obviously, it's smaller than the notepad itself. It's heavy, but for the most part, it's pretty awesome. Now, with the usability of this thing, I really tried to see what I could do with this as a videographer and someone in the film industry. And to be honest, it's pretty cool to use, especially when you need some sort of air being blown. It actually sounds pretty cool when you turn it on. Calling it the jet fan honestly kind of fits with the name because it does kind of sound like a jet. I'm going to turn it on right now so you can kind of get a feel for it. I'm going to put it up to this mic so you guys can kind of hear it. This. Super interesting, and I honestly kind of dig it. As you can probably see here that there's, dials here. So there's just the on and off button, and then there's this dial. The versatility of this thing is pretty awesome. You can use this in a lot of different situations, from like cleaning your computer to using these on shoots, and honestly just to cool yourself off, which is pretty cool. And that's kind of like what this is marketed as, in a sense, is a lot of it is kind of used for cleaning, but it has multiple purposes that you are able to use. One of the other cool things is that they give you this attachment right here, right? Which is basically a vacuum, and instead of putting it on the part where you actually have the air blow out, you put it on the part where the air actually blows in. And so you just kind of click it here, screw it on, and then you turn it on, and you just got a little mini vacuum. It's kind of cool. And obviously you can use this to blow dry your hair. That's also one of the things that it was marketed as, which honestly kind of works out pretty well. I will say that the only thing that I would watch out for is to make sure that your hair doesn't get caught in this part that gets air sucked in, because when my mom used it, her hair kind of got stuck in there, and we had to like cut it and weed it out. But other than that, it works. It's perfect. You just gotta keep a good distance and make sure your hair just doesn't get caught. The product itself is honestly pretty great. I would say the only issue I have is with the dial here that adjusts the air levels of how much air is getting pushed out. When you first get it, you kind of feel that you need to put some pressure to move it, but it makes it harder to kind of dial up and down. and you realize that you don't really need to put a lot of pressure on it at all. But that's honestly my only gripe about it. It's really not much of a deal breaker. It's just more of like a improvement that I would suggest, but other than that, it's not really much. Actually, one of the other things that I say that would be a great improvement is to honestly have some caps for both ends of the jet fan. The mesh right here can honestly feels like it can break pretty easily. I mean, that's if you really go out of your way to break it, but I mean, just in case if it were to, I think having some sort of replacements would be kind of nice to have. But also just to make sure that, you know, this part's covered as well. And then right here for the jet fan, it is open, and I do think maybe having some sort of cover would be kind of cool to have it in there, because having little things fall in there could happen, but that's about it. Other than that, I think this product is honestly really well made, and to be honest, one of the better products out there that has to deal with blowing out air. Overall, I think this product is honestly really well built, and serves a great purpose with, you know, a lot of different situations, whether it be like lifestyle things or even just within mine, which is filmmaking, would honestly help out on a lot of shoots when I need to blow hair on models' hair. I think other than that, this is an overall solid product, and I do believe that people would honestly enjoy it. You know, it seems very well built. There's not a lot of cons to this at all. It charges pretty fast, and to be honest, it's just a really well made product, and I suggest a lot of you guys check it out if this is something that interests you. So yeah, but overall, that's the review for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys really consider taking a look at the KiCA Jet Fan 2. I think this is an amazing product. It's very well built, and I think it can help a lot of people in a lot of different situations. So other than that, take care. I love you guys, and subscribe if you guys want to see more content from me. Until then, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.